Planet Zoo, Planet Zoo, it's time to play Planet Zoo. Hello, welcome back to Planet Zoo. This is Martini 4 here at Talbot National Zoo. Have a little special episode today. I hope the audio is good. This is my first time recording live, meaning I'm not on doing a voiceover, just I am here. So just giving an overview here of our zoo. As you can see right here is the entrance, and most of the zoo goes off to the left. I've started building over here to the right, so let's get down to street view here and see what we got. Still a little janky with the controls, so sorry about that. Oh, wrong one. Also wrong. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, so coming in the entrance here, we've got our big zoo sign. Like I said in, I think it was the last episode, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this sign or not. So if anyone has any suggestions, that would be awesome, because I think I might take it out and just leave the zoo sculpture there, or maybe something entirely different. I don't know. But let's try to get things under control here. Whoa. Let's go off to the right, since there's not much over there yet. And we'll start with the little food court here. Yeah, just a brick building that I built in one of my episodes. Sorry about the controls, I am not very good at it. So yeah, here's the inside. It's just got a coffee shop and a drink shop and a chief beef. And then back here's the restrooms. And then if you watch that video, I said that I put the staff break room down this way, and here you can see the entrance to it. So yeah, that's what I did in here. Not a whole lot of interior work. Oh, I also have a couple of ATMs over here as well. But yeah, not too much going on in here. Kind of gets people out of the heat and gets them something to eat and drink. So coming back out, you can see my waterfall there. Eventually, there's going to be another habitat right here. I'm not sure what I'm going to put there. Maybe once the new DLC drops, maybe one of those new animals can go right in there. But we walk down this way here, and we come to our new little Poppy and Bongo area. And we got their waterfall down here, and their little drinking pond or cooling off pond, whatever you want to call it, or a little water feature. And here's their habitat. Everyone walks down this little pathway here, right behind the little pond right there that I put in for decoration. You can see those guys running around in the back there a little bit. It looks like a typical zoo. The animals don't want to come out. Oh, there's one. What's that? That is the okapi right there. Checking everyone out. Ooh, he's gonna come up a little bit close. Give us a little view. Oh, wrong button. So yeah, sneak a peek inside here. That little belly on him. Oh, scared him away. So let's hop on over the pond. We'll come over this way. We'll just kind of check out. That's the path leading up to the backstage area and the staff buildings. Just because I said something in the last video, we'll go inside here and we'll look up at the rafters that I put in. Ooh, look at those guys. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really decorate the back here very much at all. But maybe once I get the other habitat in, once I decide what it's going to be, maybe I'll throw a little bit more backstage decoration in. So let's head out and head off the other direction where the majority of the habitats are. Okay, so back to our central plaza here. We have our gift shop, which could be changing here in the near future, seeing as how the new update is all about gift shops. But as for the time being, we have the workshop items in here. I put 3 counters in for people to come in and buy stuff and have all the shelves lined. So it's weird, I don't really see a whole lot of people coming through here, so maybe the new gift shop update will change that. Now as I say that, everyone starts coming in. Alright, so let's move out here. We have our information kiosk, our center here with the clock up here on top so everyone can see what time it is. Come down here, we can start to see the beginnings of our tortoise habitat. And then on this side we have our administration building. So first let's go down this way. It is a mess down here. Everyone just congregates in this one little area and I don't know how to get them to go elsewhere. I've tried to close the zoo, wait until just about everyone left, and then reopened it, and they all pile right back into this little area. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. Maybe it'll work itself out as I start putting in some more high-profile animals. Oh, and I hear some protesters, so that's great. But anyway, here's the tortoise habitat that we have. It was the first one that we built. Still going strong. They get stressed out every now and then, but I think it's just because it takes them so long to get back into the house. Still waiting for their offspring to age up enough to kind of set some free, release them to the wild, or I'll probably keep one of the offspring and breed, but then release the rest of them to the wild for some conservation credits. And then that path goes down to the backstage areas for the tortoises and then the flamingos that are over here. We'll go down this way, put in a little conservation board. I did make a few of my own billboards. It's really hard to see it, but it does say Talbot National Zoo on the side, and it has the flamingos on this one. Oh, I am so sorry about the controls. So here's the flamingo habitat. As you can see, there's another little viewing area up there if you haven't watched that video, where I did have to expand because I did not make it big enough from the get-go. Yeah, there's those guys. Sneak around in there. So far, I don't have any problems with them being stressed out or anything. So I've seen a bunch of other people having issues with them, but so far I have not. Most of my problems comes from this area over here, the desert house, which has the fennec foxes, the sand cats, and the meerkats. And mostly it's the fennec fox and the sand cats that are having the issues. Now here's the outdoor viewing area for the fennec fox. As we go over here, you can see in through this little window. There's a little sand cat walking through. Yeah, these guys here, get your butt out of the way. I think I'm going to try to figure out how to open this back up so that they can climb over top of that tunnel area. Maybe if I cover everything with like climbable stuff or something, I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to allow them to go over top of that without causing any issues of escaped animals and whatnot. So let's go back this direction. Get above the crowd here a little bit. And we'll head on inside. Here we're inside our desert house. Got some of our informational billboards up. They're all just the standard default ones. Then as we go in, we have some custom billboards up on the side here of some of the animals in the exhibit house here. And on this side, this is for the one side of the sand cats. You see that little guy in the doorway there. And over here is the indoor area for our fennec fox. And what I've done, I've put down the memorial plates for the first animal to die of old age. I did that, I believe, for the meerkats as well. I think those are the only two that I've had die on me so far. Let's go over this way. Just a little decorative area here. We got our staff only area where it goes back to, I believe, a water treatment, maybe a generator. Yeah, just a water treatment and generator back here. Nothing special. Got some restrooms right there. Then we come over on this side, and we got the other sand cat habitat. Doesn't look like anybody's inside right now. And then we have our indoor meerkat area. I don't really see them hang out in here very much as well. They're mostly outside. And there's the memorial plate for this one. So yeah, I also have a couple of billboards up for those guys in the keeper hut for the whole house. And then that's the entrance for the dome viewing. I thought that looked pretty cool, just putting it in the wall there. Then we can go up the stairs if I can make it there. Okay, here we go up the stairs. Got some more decorative billboards. I dressed them up just a little bit. Got our meerkat, sandcat, and fennec fox. There's nothing behind that wall. It's just an empty space. Whoa. Where are we? Okay. And just realized there are lights just floating in midair right there. Huh. Okay. I'll have to fix that. So over here, we got our kind of above viewing area for the fennec foxes. And then the sand cats, where everyone's protesting, even though I'm telling them to be quiet. But yeah, this is the area I think I'm gonna take out this path and see if I can't make it so it gives them more area. See if I can't make it work somehow. Now that I'm getting a little more familiar with the null barriers and stuff. Yeah, and then there's also the upper viewing for the meerkats. Nothing too special with that. So let's just drop ourselves down. Go through the walls. My computer would catch up with me. Go back out the tunnel here. And we have our administration building. I did absolutely no decorating inside here. But as you can see, just have some staff buildings, the workshop and break room, research, just all that good stuff. And then there's a couple of things up the stairs as well. I'm not gonna try to traverse up there. Then on this wall, these are some of the other billboards I made just to take up space. They're nothing too special, but just trying my hand at it. Just had some free time, so I was messing around in Canva and made those. So yeah, maybe somewhere down the line I'll make some more with some of the newer animals that are going in. So down here we're coming up to our river adventure walk. I decided to make it the Mike and Tracy River Adventure Walk. They are Mike Talbot is the main character of the Zombie Fallout series, and Tracy is his wife. So this is one of the main attractions in this zoo here. So I pretended like they sponsored the whole thing. Before we go down that way though, we're gonna head down this path, put in a little waterfall there just for some added decoration. And then we have our collared peccaries on this side. Where are they at? They're up here. So yeah, just a kind of a skinny, long habitat. There's some babies running around in there. Lots of little babies. I'm sure we got John and Abigail still in there somewhere. Ooh, looks like there's an albino baby too. Nice. Yeah, that's the collared peccary habitat. And right behind it, we have our South American crawly critters cave. I really like the way this billboard came out. The way I have like the stalactites behind the slats and then some of them in front of it. Yeah, it just kind of fell together like that, and I thought it looks pretty cool. As we go inside, I just have a few exhibits and then some that are just pretty much planted terrariums. So like here we have the, what is it, the bird eater tarantula. Somewhere in there, there's a couple of them. And then yeah, this is just a blank space just to make it look like it's a lot bigger than it is. then here we have another sort of spider. I'm not sure which one this is, if it's the wandering spider. I think it might be. Yeah, I don't know what their Latin names are, sorry. And then I've got another one over on this side, which is the giant centipede. Yeah, I just kind of tried to make this look like a little creepy little cave where you would find some of these creatures in. There's another one of the spiders. I think that's the Brazilian. Maybe that's the wandering spider, and the other one's the pink one. I don't know. I would have to look it up. Sorry. And then we got the beetle on this side. So yeah, that's a little creepy cave. And then we can go back to our river walk. I swear I am not drunk. I don't know what's up with the controls. But this little tunnel area just goes off to some staff buildings. Nothing special back there. And this is the South American section of our river walk. Added a little signage to kind of tell you what section you're in. So this happens to be the giant anteater. The start of our river has the waterfall here. The river runs down in front of us. And again, no anteaters are out. That is their habitat, fairly large one. Wanted to make sure they had plenty of room to roam around. And then in between the habitats, I kind of tried to block them off with as much foliage as possible without, really disturbing the flow of the river, so that it looks like one constant feature. So this side here is just a wall to block off the rest of that zoo area over there. So as our path goes down, we come up to the capybaras. See if we can find anything in here. Oh, there's one in the water, swimming around. We can zoom in on that guy. Yeah, just chilling, having a swim. This was one of my favorite habitats that I've built so far. I really like the way it turned out. And then I kind of passed it up a little bit, but we got our jungle stop. Another little food court area inside our river walk, just with a smoothie and a hot dog squad. Got a couple ATMs, and then our couple of little bathrooms over there. Yeah, I just wanted to make it look like a little jungle temple inside the South America area. I think it turned out pretty good. Really overgrown with the ivies and the vines and everything. And then that little staff path goes back to the keeper hut for the beavers, and the peccaries is over that way. So yeah, this turned out really nice, being able to have all the different staff areas on one little path, so they're not all coming off the main visitor path everywhere. And I tried to make a little fountain here with a capybara on it. Looking at it now, the water isn't really looking that great, but it's okay. Let's come back over this way, turn around. some more of the capybaras running around over there. And we can go. This is our sloth encounter walkthrough habitat. Nothing too special. Just made a little bigger of a building to go around it, just to give it a little more depth. Oh, check these guys out, sitting in a little swing. They're just chilling. Like, yeah, buddy. Throw me a beer. That's the first time I've seen them sitting in that. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we can either come out this way and head over the bridge to the beavers, or we can go back. Let's go back this way. Ooh, hey guys. And go over this bridge. And we'll hit up the skunks and the raccoons first. So this is the outrageously large habitat for our skunks and raccoons. Those tiny little guys have this huge area. I've only seen the raccoons climbing around up there a few times, but it is what it is. They'll either go up there or they won't. This path leads down and around, up over this bridge, and I am going to put another little habitat over there. You can see I was kind of messing around with some ideas on a building. There is going to be one more North American habitat right there to kind of fill out that area, and then we'll start working on, probably Africa, maybe Asia, I'm not sure. But coming over this bridge, you can see our beaver dam right there. Coming down this path, you can see our staff entrance. Jeez. Got our keeper hut and break room right over there. We come down. I had a lot of people stopping right here to view the beavers, so I put this up. Yeah, you can see these guys stopping, checking it out. And then I can look up somehow without making everyone sick. There's a little glass viewing area to see. Sometimes you can see the raccoons crawling around up there. Not too often, but there's a guy right there. Whoa, just took off on me. Okay, let's see if I can get back on the path here. Okay, back down this way. We can make a right turn. I put a little statue up here. These are crazy looking little statues, but that was all I had for raccoons and skunks. So I put that up there with a little landscaping. We got our little drink shop right there. This is our cave. I still haven't recolored these stalagmites and stalactites. But here's the billboards for the aquariums with our gigantic tetras and angels. Like I said, I couldn't find anything with native North American fish, so I just had to use some South American aquarium footage. So I know this one over here was from a YouTuber. His name is MD Fish Tanks. He's a pretty cool guy to watch. And I am so sorry I don't remember who this one over here was from. But yeah, they both have really good looking setups, so just use a little sample there. And coming back this way, another little viewing area here for our raccoons and skunks. There's a guy right in there. I've got webcams in every habitat to help bring up the rating on my zoos. Go up this way, and that's the bridge that goes back over to the sloth encounters. And we got this little viewing area for the beavers for their little dam enrichment thing here that I don't see them use very much. Maybe because I made their habitat too big. But if we come back down this way, I'm just going to skip over some things. We'll go to the underwater viewing for the beavers. Hopefully we can see something other than reflections and glares. Come down this way a little bit. Oh, there was a guy swimming way over there. Yeah, and then this kind of goes into a enclosed little viewing spot, so you can look inside their little beaver lodge there and watch them sleep all curled up. I'm really happy the way this turned out. I'm really glad that they actually use it too. They do just kind of swim through the openings there instead of underwater like I was expecting them to, but that's okay. It still has that same feel to it. So we'll take a little flight up over top, kind of get an overview of their habitat. This path, I have brought it up and around. I won't take it up the stairs, but then I did add a couple of little viewing areas to view it from this side. This one's kind of blocked by a couple of trees, but I put that there as well. And then this one overlooking their enrichment pond. Ooh, there's one that's actually going to use it. See what he does. Looks like he's getting some mud. Nice. So, yeah, that I think is about all I have. Oh, I have another little... I brought this path up and around just to kind of get an idea of where things are going to go. And then I did build this little path going up this little cliff. Kind of decorated it out a little bit. If I can get up there, geez. Up the stairs, and I take off. Wow. Well, any suggestions on how to keep from doing that would be great. I haven't really played around with too many of the first-person camera stuff. I guess I should have before I recorded this. But I just kind of made a little lookout here, put a vista point on it, on top of the waterfall. That's right over the cave entrance and the peccaries. Just a little view. I have seen a few people come up here and check it out. So, but yeah, that is our zoo tour so far. It's getting pretty nice looking. So as you can see, the river, I have it snaking around back to this little pond or lake area here. So yeah, our river walk is going to continue down this way and possibly end right up over in here. I don't know. We will find out. But it is going to be probably broken up. I'll build a habitat or two over here, and then I'll probably keep working over here. I want to put some more hoofed animals up in here in this little area, and then maybe start doing some of the big cats right in here, and maybe a reptile house. I want to try to get all of the reptiles in the game into one house, including exhibit and habitat animals. So that's going to be a huge project, probably a couple of videos long, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, keep following along. Starting to get a lot of good feedback, so I hope everyone is enjoying. See you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.